Okay, so welcome to round 6 of ANZ CRL Ferrari 355 Challenge, and we come back to the rightful home of Ferrari into Italy here in Mugello Short. So there's a bit of a ring here. We've just been to round 5 was Le Mans Bugatti, and as we know, that's normally a Grand Prix bike track, and same as Mugello, as we all know. So we've taken the short version for here for 21 laps around Mugello short track, and that's start time is 5 p.m. in the afternoon. So we've got the afternoon sun to contend with, and all clear skies. So again, we've had Blade Racer on pole, had outstanding qualifying session there, just in front of Shads, and then Triple Rotor's taken his good form there in the third, and Sandpappy in fourth, AJD fifth. Dado Racer in 6th, Simo Racing 7th, which is better than the previous round where he found himself in 10th qualifying, and then Woody Lizard 8th in his normal sort of position around there, and Taipan behind him in 9th, and then Gear 3 Gaming in 10th, who's also having a lot of problems with his connection here, and as you can see during the race here, there'll be a few signs of that, of his bad connection to us guys. So let's get this race started, and we'll watch Shads here off the grid on the outside. So just wait for the green light here. Res will be up. Here we go for 21 laps around Mugello Short, and Shads has got a not a bad start there. I think he might just tuck in there. Oh, I'd say who's had a bad start is Blade Racer there. He's been gobbled up there, and Triple Rotor's made the most of that. Then you've got Dado Racer coming in there for a go. So they got around there nicely. There's a bit of a scuffle there at the back. I believe that might have been with Gear 3 and Simo Racing. And that might have been, there was a problem there also with Taipan. There was a lot of lag going on there with Gear 3, which caused that accident with the 3 guys, unfortunately. But anyway, we're back here at the front here with Shads. He's got in front of Blade, exactly what he wanted to do here. So... and that's a good start for me. And then in the back here, we've got Dado Racer here. This is all over with Sandpappy just behind him. Actually, with Triple Rotor. Here we go. They've swapped positions here from the previous round at Le Mans Bugatti there. And we've got now we've got Triple Rotor in the team car, just in front of Dado. And Dado's having a look here on the inside of Triple. Well and truly on the inside here. He might find himself. No, he's moved out a little bit, and he's got it, and Triple's let him go through there. And Sandpappy might just tag along here on the inside, but he'll be finding himself on the outside here, so he'll just have to hold position there. And Dado's now in third, with Triple in fourth, with Sandpappy fifth and AJ sixth. And behind AJ is Woody Lizard, so this is a big battle here. Oh, and Dado and Sandpappy have just come together there. Unfortunately, Sandpappy has been worse off for wear there. He's found himself in gears out there as well somewhere. In Boondocks, is he? No, he's there with Simo Racing just behind. As you can see there, the lagging going on the screen. So here we've got AJ. He's tucked in behind Triple Rotor, and then Woody Lizard right behind, and Taipan catching up here onto Woody Lizard. Come up here for lap 3 here, up to the fast right hand corner really here. You can really brake really late and carry a lot of speed through this right hander. It's magic watching the bikes come through that corner and up this hill. We've got the Ferraris here instead. As I said, the homegrown in Italy, so the fans would be so passionate with this Ferrari 355 Challenge, the old gentleman's club back in the early 2000s, 2001 I think. They used to support the Formula 1 circus. The wealthy were the ones that would race these cars, and they used to try and avoid contact as the best they can. As well as called the Gentleman's Series, really. And so they really, we got Dado really ran wide there. That's allowed AJD here to, was that Triple actually? Trying to pick up who's who here. We've got number 11 there. That's Gear 3 Gaming. He's actually, I think, is it? No. It's AJD. And behind there, there's Woody Lizard right behind. That's sorry about that. This is the battle for 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th with Taipan just on the back here of Triple Rotor. A lot going on there, but we've got, we'll go up here. There's a battle here between Blade Racer and Shads for the lead. You see the ding-dong battle down there for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th going on. I think we might just have to go back down there. There's a lot going on there. No Joe there. Got Triple with Taipan. Almost putting his nose in there. He's still got the inside there coming out of that corner, but it's a quick change there into this little S-bend here, the left-right. Trying to fire up the outside here. You'll have the inside run to the next lot of S-bends. Taipan's Triple Rotor just seems to find himself in a lot of battles last night. Close, hard-fought battles. And the front left tyre in the cars here get an absolute hammering on this track with the accelerated tyre wear. So some of these guys might be trying to nurse the front left as best they can. And here we got a run here. We've got Triple having a go at Woody Lizard. He's got there on the inside. Can he hold on? I think he will. Woody's just let him go. Oh no, Woody's got something to say. He's going to hold on the outside. He might have the run on the inside. Can he stay there? No, he's tucked in behind. He's got to pretend that he didn't want to. He had to protect that position. Otherwise, he would have Taipan coming down, bearing down on the inside of him. So, Woody there. They've got Triple Rotor in 5th. Woody Lizard in 6th, and then Taipan 7th. Catching slowly, ever so slightly, is Simo Racing, but he's further 6 seconds behind there. This battle, when he got caught out in the first lap incident with Gear 3 Gaming. Oh, Woody's just given Triple a little touch coming onto the front straight, the main straight. And now he's going to have Taipan all over him, maybe. Taipan's coming up on the outside here. Can he thread the needle? Oh, he has thread the needle. Great move by Taipan. Sensational move there. Taipan had the run on Woody after he had to back off there after he touched Triple coming onto the start straight, and he's thread the needle around the outside in the braking zone, and then came back into the inside. And here he's right on Triple's bumper here. Just in front of these guys is Dado Racer. He's holding 4th with AJ just in 3rd. Very close battles here. And we've got Gear and Simo are going at it still at Hammer and Tong. With Sandpappy just in the background there. You can just see how, yeah, we won't keep looking there. That makes you a little bit sick, a little bit giddy there with the lag. It doesn't even look like he wants to turn. Going all over the shot. So we'll come back to Taipan here. He's made a move on Triple Rotor. There he goes. He's now up to 5th spot. He's got Dado in his sights now up in front. He's going hard here. We've got Blade Racer still in front over Shads by 2 seconds. And then further down the road, 10 seconds behind Shads is AJD. And then Spattle. Well, he's 5 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All separated within pretty much 5 seconds from 3rd to 7th. Very close racing the Mugello's brought out. This short circuit. Very flowing circuit. It's all about keeping the momentum. Very tricky corner, this last corner with the painted pit lane entry there for the main circuit. And you can see we got Dado. He's put on pressure on AJ a little bit. So here we are, lap 9 of 21, not quite halfway yet. The late afternoon sun starting to set here in over in Italy at Mugello, the circuit. And Dado's just seems to be just getting that little bit closer to AJ. AJ might be starting to feel the effects of those the front left starting to wear, just going off a little bit. It's all about who can try and avoid lockups and just treat the car very gentle on that front left, best you can. As you can see, Triple's not he doesn't want to let go. Oh, I think he might have had a slowdown there. Dado, by the looks of him, cutting that corner. I thought that might have happened. So he's now lost 2 spots there. And we've got Taipan. His leapfrog there in the 4th now. Oh, Triple's pulling along. We'll have to pull back in here. And you've got the teammates right behind now, Taipan. You've got both the Rosso Bianco cars of Triple, Rotor and Dado. And here goes Triple having a run, having a look in the inside here, and is Dado going to have another look too? Oh, so Triple made that move, but Taipan saying, hang on a minute, I want that back. Taipan wants that 4th spot back. And Dado's, he wouldn't have been happy with that slowdown, so he's trying to make sure that he can get back in there again. And Taipan's just closed the door there, shut the door on Dado. Did Triple have a little bit of a problem on that exit there? Might give Taipan a bit of a run. Well and truly, enthralling battle this here for the 4th spot. Look at this. Here goes Dado down the inside. No, Taipan, mate, he's just as strong on the brakes down into there. He's had a great exit out of there. He's found himself on. Oh, he's had to go on the outside. And then what's happened here? Oh, cars going everywhere. Whoa. Whoa, well, that's unfortunate there for Taipan, but he was all over. He's actually inherited Woody Lizard now in 4th. Woody Lizard got through that, luckily. And looks like did Triple get through? Triple's got through, but unfortunately Taipan went around the outside there of that first chicane there of trying to get over the outside of Triple. He was slow on the exit and found him on the outside and had a little touch which has unsettled him. And then he doesn't seem to recover. He sort of recovered and then had Dado there, and it sort of was a snowball effect. Just kept going on. So the battle now down the very bottom here between all these guys. Back on, but I can't watch that. We'll go to see if it stops with Sandpappy there. And see that lag is just terrible. Oh, that is just bad. Bad, bad, bad. So, oh, now that's unbelievable footage that of Gear 3 gave him right in over the top of Sandpappy. Oh my God. Oh, this is the reason I think we've Gear 3 gave it his, I believe he doesn't live in Australia, but his connection is just not up to the task. I think we will say his ping was up around 800. We could see at some stages there in that race. But anyway, we're back at it. We've got Sandpappy here in 8th spot. Lap 12 of 21. We've got Blade Racer still out in front. About 6 seconds in front of Shads. And as you can see, Gear's all over the shop with his internet. So anyway, don't get distracted by here. There's a battle on here with Dado's really everywhere there. I know he had a problem with his steering wheel a little bit. I think he's having problems also with his flat spot in his tyres too, and the wheel shake. So that's why he was weaving around a little bit there. But anyway, we've got Dado's just trying to get that spot back on Taipan. But no, he's having difficulties there. He's had to let go Sandpappy. Sandpappy was lucky not to spin off there with Dado. Now Sandpappy's all over Taipan for 6th spot. We have a look into the inside. No, he can't. So, like Sam Pappy's number 37 Giallo Ferrari. It's a good livery there. And a little bit different to the red. Well, Taipan, well, he's got hardly any red. White, green, and a little bit of red there at the front bumper. And he's 153 Bianco Verdo. Holding 6th spot here. After what maybe could have been. But yeah, he made that little mistake coming out of here. Well, it wasn't really a mistake. He had a run on triple, and he dived down here on the outside, just like Sam Pappy's doing here. But coming around here, there was that touch which caused them both to come out. But you see different there. He's actually given racing room there to Sam Pappy. Could be also because he's got a bit of damage there. And I've always said Taipan is a fair racer, so he got caught out with a few guys being a little bit over aggressive, but he's still got his head down. He's still challenging here with Sam Pappy just in front. And we'll go back to the front of the race soon. There's still 4.5 second gap between this battle still on. So here we go. Taipan's had a nice run into the last corner there. Dive down the inside of Sam Pappy and taken back that 6th spot. Can he chase down Triple Rotor in 5th spot? He's 10 seconds actually up the road, so it's going to be fairly hard for Taipan. You probably have a bit of worn tyres with those incidents that he's had so far, so he'll be nursing his car a little bit. And Dado almost having a big lunge down the inside of Sam Pappy. Let's just go on board here of Sam Pappy. And see how he puts the pressure here on Taipan. You can see he's been in the battle. Taipan, his rear brake lenses are all smashed up. So much for the gentleman's race, you know. They've fully been at it, the guys from ANZ CRL. Basically fighting for sheep stations here, even for these minor positions. These for 6th, 7th, 8th. Dado right behind Sam Pappy here. He's a bit further behind, I think. So just have a look to see here. We normally break on that 100-metre line. Can't see Taipan's because he's blown all his globes. Oh, Sam Pappy is a bit over adventurous there. Sam Pappy, it looks like, unfortunately. So we'll go away from that and get back to the racing. And having a look at AJ here in 3rd spot here, with lap 16 of 21. He's 14 seconds behind Shads. And, oops, sorry. Shads is, is 5 seconds still behind Blade Racer, who's doing an outstanding job again in 1st. And he's just lapping Sam Pappy here. He's got a lot of damage now. And it looks like Woody's in 4th there. He's having a lonely race. Oh no, Triple's not too far. He's only a second behind here. So Woody's cars are fairly neat. He hasn't had much incidents there. It's fairly clean. Not much marks on his car. Kept it clean through the race. Doing what Sam Pappy did in the first round 5 at Le Mans Bugatti. Kept him out of trouble, and he's finding himself in 4th spot here at the moment. And lap 17 of 21. We got the order is Blade Racer 1st, Shads in 2nd, AJ 3rd, Woody Lizard here in 4th with Triple Rotor behind him in 5th, Dado Racer 6th, Gear 3 Game in 7th, Taipan in 7th, in 8th I mean, Sam Pappy 9th, and Simo Racer lap down in 10th. So that's not really much going on there at the moment. So I think we got Dado Racer, he's just lapped Simo Racing, so he's on his own there at the moment. And Paul Simo Racing, I believe he said that, oh geez, what happened there? Was that Blade Racer or? It was Blade Racer. He's had a big moment, and that's given Shads the lead. Wow, we just saw that in the background there of him clouting the wall. He went straight for the wall. I don't know if that's with his tyres just fully worn out. And that left front, as I said, just losing grip. He seemed to understeer straight into that wall. And what I was getting him with Simo Racing, he had a problem with his gear stick apparently coming off in his hand or doing something, and then he had to find it hard to try and put it back together and keep going. So he thought that he had the car under him to get midfield in this race, but it wasn't to be. Here they are coming up to the sideways action, side to side of Gear 3 Gaming. But Shad's here is inherited the lead here after we were just going to see Blade Racer, and yeah, he's doing such a great job. The commentator's curse. And Shad's now is away with 1 lap to go, and I believe that he actually has a 2-second penalty. Doesn't show up here, but I remember in the race there, he did have a 2-second penalty, so he's just 1.5 seconds in front of Blade. So to keep this first spot, he needs to motor on, not get held up here between these guys. It's going to be hairy. Coming up between Gear and Taipan. Oh, and there we go. Gear having a go, and looks like yeah, it's taken Taipan out. A little bit. I don't know if that's to do with any lag, but even if it wasn't lag, it's really thrown Taipan out. But anyway, the battle's on here with the last lap here, and we got Blade Racer knowing that Shads has got that 2-second penalty, so he just has to stay with him, and he can inherit the lead through the penalties. Unfortunately, we've got to put up with Gear 3's gaming car go on pinball action everywhere at the moment. But anyway, looks like hopefully he's pulling out wide to let these guys through, which he has. And Shad's made the most. We've got the power up the hill there. Blade Racer, it's going to be close. It's going to be very close. And here they come up to more lap traffic. They might not be a problem though in this last lap. Woody Lizard, you've got AJ still in third, and Woody Lizard just 3 seconds behind him in fourth, with Triple Rotor right on Woody's bumper. But we'll stay with this just to see what happens here, because this is coming onto the final corner here. He's not quite 2 seconds in front. Shadzy needs to be 2 seconds in front to take the victory here. Otherwise, Blade Racer will take it from him. And you safely say that Blade Racer would have won that under the penalties. And here we got these guys here on their last lap. We've got Woody Lizard here trying to fend off Triple Rotor. Running a little bit wide there. Triple's going to have a run on him. Coming to the flag, we've got AJ just in front, taking third. But no, Woody just holds on there for fourth spot in front of Triple Rotor. He's come in fifth. And Dado Racer's come in a great... he was in the battles. He got his nose a little bit dirty there with Taipan. But yeah, he's, as you can see, he's struggling hard with the wheels there. So, but he's done well to end up coming sixth in the race there. That's a great race. Gears come seventh in the race, but he was handed a 3-place position for his lag issues causing incidents between the bottom three here, and also his punt that he did with Taipan, which then with Taipan actually had come last, but we pushed Taipan up to Taipan came ninth, in the actual positions, and he went up in front of Sampapi because Sampapi and Taipan had that incident. So the end result was Blade Racer first, Shad's second, AJD in third, Woody Lizard fourth, Triple Rotor in fifth, Dado Racer was sixth, Taipan found himself in seventh after the changes with the penalties, Sampapi still had the eighth, Simo Racing got up ninth, and Gear went to 10th with his 3-place penalty. So that was the end of round 6 at Mugello Short. So next week we are at Catalunya GP for round 7, and then we finish at Algarve for the final race of the championship. And the championship looks like this. We got Shads on 246 points in first, and then equal second we got Dado Racer and Taipan Samurai on 214, which is a 32 point difference. So there's 50 points for a win. So with the 2 races to go, there's 100 points still on offer. So well and truly in the fight. Fourth is AJD 1984. He's 44 points off Shads, so he's mathematically a chance, as is Triple Rotor. He's 46 points off on 200 points. Sandpap is 6. He's 60 points arrears of Shads, but he's a possibility of only 32 points away from, I think 28 points actually away from second, who they're on 214. So he's got a mathematical chance to get a minor second or third, Sandpappy. As does Gear. He's 70 points adrift, but he will have to improve his internet. And then Woody Lizard in 8th, 170 points. So he's 76 points behind. So maybe a third. I doubt it. He might be able to try and push up to 5th with a good showing in the last 2 rounds. Blade Racer, he's missed plenty of rounds. Find himself in 9th. He could really have been a title contender if he was started from season launch. But anyway, he's finding him having a good time. So that's the main thing. And then unfortunately, Uncrewed Squid and Chuck Racing, who were both the early favourites there, find themselves 10th and 11th after missing three races actually. So that's disappointing. So they're 94 and 96 points behind first respectively. 12th is Simo Racing 4, and then the Dark Racing 40 I think is retired from the series, as has Right So maybe, and Whopper hasn't shown after round 1. So there you go. That's the championship table at the moment. You can find that actually on our website at oz-nzcrl.weebly. That's weebly.com. And you can see that's in the Ferrari Challenge page, and you can see the championship and the schedule for next week. All right, guys, until next week, have a good one and be safe. Bye.